So this is my level of support right here, okay? Who can tell me what an impulse leg is? Let me see what you guys got. Let me see your answer. Like, what's an impulse leg? Fast move. Can you guys pretty much spot out an impulse leg? All right, cool. This right here would be considered an impulse leg. This big push to the upside is an impulse leg. Okay. This is what we call an impulse leg. When you just see the market just boom, rally to the upside or go down to the downside. So I'm gonna take my level of support and I'm teaching you guys how to draw harmonics and my level of resistance, okay? My support and my resistance. Resistance, support. The market rallied to the upside, okay? So I'm following the market from this point. All right, cool. So the market rallied to the upside. My anchor leg is my level of support, which is my X leg. I'm going to follow the market all the way to the upside until it gives me a level of resistance. Now, it gave me a level of resistance right here first, but this pullback, it didn't give me anything. And what I mean by that is this. I'll take my fib from this level of support up here to this level of resistance. It never pulled back and gave me any type of retracement level. It didn't touch none of my retracement levels, okay? It stopped right here. So what I would do is now take my fib to my new level of resistance. So now what we have is our X leg, our A leg, and let me drag this fib all the way over here to the, let me drag it out some. Let me set that back up there. And now based off of that retracement level right here, who can tell me what pattern I should be looking for? Bat pattern, exactly. We're looking for the bat cipher pattern. So we got X, we got A. Now we have our B leg. Now what I want to do is take my fib to find my C level. I'm taking my fib from A all the way down to B to look for my fib level that has to hit a minimum of a 50% retracement. Price rallied to the upside, boom, hit that 50% retracement right here. So now we have a valid bat pattern, okay? But wait, price continued to push even higher. It came all the way up to this 88.6 level right here. As long as price doesn't close above my A leg, then we are valid, okay? So now we have our X, we have our A, we have B, and now we have our C leg, which is right here. Now, the final piece of the puzzle is finding our entry point. We already identified 3/4 of that move. X, A, B, I'm sorry, 4/5 of that move. X, A, B, and our C leg. To identify my D entry point, I'm going to take my field from X all the way to C. Well, X all the way to A, I apologize. X all the way to A. And I'm looking at that I'm looking at the 88.6 retracement level. Exactly, no cipher pattern because C leg has not passed the A leg. Being that all patterns won't be pretty and perfect, is there a minimum and a maximum range of retracement? Yeah, for each pattern, it's a different level of retracement that you have to pay attention to. So for the bat pattern, what we're going over right now, the reason why I know it's a bat pattern is because that B leg that you see on my screen, it touched the 50% retracement. If it hit anything else, then it's not a bat pattern. That's how simple it is. Price at that 50% retracement right here. 50%, 0.5, that's 50%. Okay. So now that we have that identified, my entry level for me to enter this trade is at the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And this is what this pattern will look like. And this is how I can identify these patterns before they even happen. X to A to B, B to C, C completes down here at D. And I just wait until price comes up here and complete my move. And then I go on about my day. And you don't have to be sitting in front of your, I don't like, now that I got this trade set up, guess what I can do? I can go ahead and live my life. I don't have to necessarily be sitting in front of my computer 24/7, managing a trade, because I have my stop loss in place and my targets. And I'll go over that right now. So for my target, I take my field from C all the way down to D. And my target 1 would be the 38.2. That would be 56 pips. And my target 2 will be about 90 pips at the 61.8 level. Those are my 2 targets, okay? So let me go ahead and put some trend lines right there so I can know. Target 1 and target 2. So now that I don't have to be sitting in front of my computer, I don't have to be a slave to my computer now, because I have everything lined up in place. So I can pretty much see the pattern in advance before it even happens. And the stop loss will go right here at that 113 level. Let me see how many pips that is. So we're looking at a little over 1-to-1 ratio for to risk to reward. So now I have my stops in place and I have my targets in place. I can set my orders and go on about my day and come back later on in the week and check it out, see if it, if I hit targets or not. But you guys see how easy that was? The entry point for that will be, you can do 75.50. I want to make sure I get in that trade. So this will be entry. Ops. Target 1 and target 2. So that's how easy it is to like literally mark up a harmonic pattern, but you have to train your eye to see these movements. You guys see how simple that was? Like I say, our job is to show up. Our job is to show up and T1 is take profit 1. T2 is take profit 2. Our job is to show up and do what I just did. That's it. That's all our jobs are. But right now, your job should be showing up and back testing and watching my recorded videos. Yeah, whatever you see in red over here, that's what it is. So my T1 will be do 75,600. Do 75,600 for T1. It says 609, but just do 600. I like to use round numbers or even numbers or whatever. So 75,600 should be T1. What do you mean, did anyone record this? I'm recording it, bro. What do you mean, anyone? This is being recorded. Come here. You see this right here? This right here? Here is tonight's recorded session. This was actually last night's recorded session. Just come here in the chat, click this video. It's gonna take you to my channel, my YouTube channel, and watch my recording. And I'm gonna drop it in here also. I'm gonna drop the recorded session in here as well. So right now we got this right here playing out. We just gotta wait and see what happens. Price might come up here, hit this level, and then boom, fall out. But again, even if price doesn't come down here to my levels and trigger my order, then I'm perfectly fine. I didn't get hurt in that trade or anything, so I'm about to erase this. You all can go back and watch the recorded session. I'm a beginner. What strategy would you recommend? So as a beginner, let's see, AUDCHF. AUDCHF. So as a beginner, this is what I recommend you doing. I recommend you going to the basics of Forex and kind of get the understanding down of support and resistance. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I draw my support and my resistance levels. So you can kind of get an understanding, because that's really what the foundation is when it comes to trading. Whatever you're eating sounds good. Damn, I'm that loud? Sheesh, my bad. Just a little snack. So looking at so looking at so looking at this, let me see something. So that same as that thing, I just saw this on my chart. So that same as that move that I just showed you guys, that bat pattern, is right here as well. You got X, follow the market all the way to that level of resistance. Boom, you have A. That retracement, boom, hit the 50%, correct? Look to the left right here, hit 50%, right here. And then if I take my fill from A to B, I got a minimum, and let me extend that out. I got a minimum 50% touch. That minimum 50% touch happened right here. Price continued to push up without breaking above my A leg. So this is still valid. So again, we got X, we got A, we have B, we have C. Who can tell me the entry point for the bat pattern? What's that entry point? 88.6. Is it safe to say price came down and hit that 88.6 and then took off and grabbed our orders? So, like I say, like I showed you yesterday, you know, you see how choppy this is? How price came up, came down. It's like all this chop right here. You got to be able to eliminate all of this noise right here and take this as one entire leg. You got to be able to eliminate all of that noise and take it for an entire leg. Let me see something. See this? Hold on, what was it? Let me see. See, this one right here would have been a failed bat pattern because it didn't complete at our level. This right here would have been a failed bat pattern because it didn't complete at the 88.6 level. This would be my X leg, follow the market all the way up. It's my A leg, follow the market down. It's my B, follow the market back up. That's a C. And then I was expecting price, I would have expected price to hit that 88.6 level where my pending orders would have been, but it never did. It stopped at that 78.6. Like I say, this happens sometimes, but it's perfectly fine. And then boom, it rallied to the upside. So that would have been a failed harmonic pattern. But that same as that move is this move right here, just on a much bigger scale. And you see how aggressive those patterns move? Like pretty much while everybody was thinking that, oh snap, this is, you know, sell opportunity. Guess what happened? Boom, faked everybody out that was in a sell. And this thing pulled back on them hard. Pulled back on them nasty. I think this is a big wick right here. That's a wick. And look what it did. Grabbed our orders and it would have took off to the upside. This is more of harmonic patterns, but not on using a harmonic scanner. Yes, exactly. This is more dealing with harmonic patterns, teaching you how to identify them and trade them. Use a harmonic scanner as a tool. X to A to B, B to C, C to D. So yeah, you can use the harmonic pattern as a tool. What's the best pattern to trade? Me, myself, you yourself is a harmonic generator. Yeah, somebody told me I have a scanner in my eyes. They said my eyes are the scanner or something like that. My favorite pattern to trade is cipher pattern. Oh, but what I wanted to do is show you as a newbie what you should be doing. This pattern just popped up in my face, so I had to break it down since I was already talking about it. But as a newbie, as someone with experience, really don't matter. This is what y'all should be doing. I'm going to follow the market. I have a line chart, okay? All these sharp points, they mean something to me. These are levels of support and resistance. Resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, and so on, right? This is what y'all should be doing, going through your charts and just marking everything up. So you have an idea. So I'm going to start right here, okay? And I'm going to follow the market from where I start. I'm going to follow the market from where I start, okay? I'm just going to follow the market, follow the market, follow the market, okay? See what I'm doing? I'm following the market. It's like connect the dots. That's all I'm doing, following the market, okay? I'm looking for the major sharp points. You're not going to see me do this. You're not going to see me start here, and then jump all the way over here, and then back down here, and then up here, then down there, then down here, then right here, then here, then here, then there, then here, then here, then all the way over here. You're not going to see me do that, all right? So pay attention. You all should be doing this. I'm going to start here, put a line at all the sharp points. Boom. Right there. Price came down. Boom. Sharp point right there. Price came up. Sharp point. I'm just doing like the most obvious ones. Right here. Right here. Right here. You got a level right here. One right here. I'm just doing the most obvious ones. Let's go right here. And I have this color coded black. Okay. And we'll put one right here. So this is all color coded black. So you see how I put these levels in the past, and this is teaching you guys support resistance. See how I put these levels right here? Right here, these are levels of support resistance. You see this? Now look in the future. What do you see? These levels are respected, right? Respected, 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 right? So what you put in the levels of support and resistance in the past is going to happen in the future. That's why you leave them on your chart. You don't really have to necessarily take them off. All right. So now that I have all of that done, So now that I have all of that done, what I want to do now is go down to a 4-hour chart and do the same as that thing. And I'm going to do that all the way down to a 15-minute. And what I'm going to do is change the color. Make this a little bit bigger. So let me just go back a little bit. And this is good. We don't have to go back that far. So this should be good. All right, it's good. So now what I want to do is change this color to yellow. That's what I use for my 4-hour chart. So let me change this to yellow. I'm just going to do the same as that thing. Look for all the sharp points. Throw one there. Put one here. Go right there. Following the market. Let's put one here. Following the market. Put one here. Put one right here. You can throw one here. Well, no, I'm not gonna put one there. Put one up here. And this is what you all should be doing. It's gonna help you identify support and resistance. And then you know when you go down to like the lower time frame, like the 15-minute chart, and you see that you have a black trend line, price approach of a black trend line, you know that you can look for potential opportunity for the buyer seller. And I'm gonna put one right here. I'm gonna take the average of these two levels right here, which is this. Then I will go down to an hour chart. I will repeat the same thing, and I'll turn that green. So go ahead and going right there. I'm just looking for all the dark points in the hour chart. Go on here. Like all the obvious sharp points, okay? Going right here. And that's all I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna go down to the 15-minute. So you all should be practicing this. It's gonna definitely help you out trade at Harmonic. I'll go down to the 15-minute and my channel here it is. I'm going to turn this red. I'm just gonna do the same as that thing. I'm only gonna put a few on there. I'm not gonna do them all. One right here. And you should have, your colors, have it color coded and sitting next to your computer there, so you know when price is approaching one of your levels. You're good to go. One right here. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. me throw one right here. This is something else that I do also whenever I'm setting up my charts. How do you use the time frame from the previous chart? How do you know the time frame from the previous chart? Because it's color coded. I'm on a 15-minute chart, but I know that this black level this black line is my daily trend line. I know that this yellow level right here is my 4 hour. I know this green is my 1 hour. So now I'm gonna change this back to a candlestick. Change it back to candles. And now I'm pretty much ready to trade. I'm pretty much ready to trade now. And you can see how all these levels right here are pretty much respecting these trend lines. Price broke, came down where to that 1 hour, pushed back up to that 15-minute, and then dropped. You could have entered for a sell opportunity right here and took your profits out right here. Price came back and broke above, started to consolidate on it, then boom, pushed up. You could have sold right here, took your profits out right here. Price came back and started playing around like that. I probably would have bought it right here. Just being real. I probably would have, well, on a retest, I probably would have bought it because it's the 4 hour trend line. I would have expected to push to the upside, but then I see that price broke to the downside. See price broke to the downside. So I probably would end up losing on that trade right there. Well, maybe not, because I'm looking to the left. Looking to the left, you kind of have an idea you're in a downtrend anyway. So you could be looking for only sell opportunities. If you want to, you can do that. Just look for only sell opportunities. So for example, when price came here, when price dropped all the way down and pulled back right here, you could have been looking to be a seller right there. Price pulled back right here, looking to be a seller right there. Price then broke up right here. Could have been looking to be a seller, but you would have been caught up. Price came here, you could have been a seller. All of this right here, you could have been a seller. Price broke here, broke this trend line. Consolidating between these two zones. Could have been a seller off of these this 15-minute trend line. Price broke the daily, came back, retested the daily, could have been a seller. So, you know, it'll help you stay with the trend as well and give you high probability setups as well, just by, you know, trading off support and resistance. Does that make sense? So definitely you all should definitely, you know, utilize that whenever you're trading as well. That's like, since, you know, if you base it, that's what you should be focusing on and gradually grow into trading harmonics. Does this kind of help you guys out as well? All right, perfect. And this right here look like big major momentum shift right here. Price drop, pull back, broke above these previous highs right here, and then started to consolidate on top of that 4 hour trend line. Gave it one last kiss, boom, took off. So different ways that you can read the market as well. Now we're sitting on top of that daily trend line right here. Price came up, tested on the daily, that daily, hit it, boom, playing around. You see how it's respecting these levels right here? Daily, daily, daily. Came back, hit it one time, boom, took off. And then look where it came right back into. Came right back up into this zone right here. This is the 15-minute, the red, and the black is the daily. Came up there, hit it, and then boom, drop. Came back up, retested, drop. But when you start training your eye to see, you know, just like stuff like that, like I said, it'll help you out with trading harmonic patterns as well. Simple support resistance. Because that's really like the foundation of harmonics. Yeah, it's being recorded. The recorded session will be dropped right here in the chat. My tag name is Da Vinci Code, and the session will be dropped right here in the chat. So yeah, I went over 2 bat patterns for you. I went over 2 bat patterns. Oh, nice. I hope GBP/AUD keep dropping. Who in here is in GBP/AUD for a sell? I seen somebody posted in. Okay, are you really, Vanessa? When did y'all get in GBP/AUD for a sell? Y'all heard me say I was in a sell, then y'all jumped in, or what? Early before I came on. Okay. So yeah, I'm in GBP/AUD for a sell. Like I said, you can see right here on my charts. Look what happened. Look what happened. So price came up here and pushed and hit this black daily trend line right here. You see it? I can't make this up. This black daily trend line, it hit. News hit, fake people out, closed below that daily trend line level, and look where it's pushing down to. Right back to that daily trend line level. And once it hits that trend line level, then I'm going to take profit. Now I have a harmonic pattern right here also. Watch this. I have a harmonic pattern right here, which is a cipher pattern. X to A to B, B to C, C to D. 78, 6, 3. Hold on. X to A to B, B to C, C to D. Let's just say right there. So I have a cipher pattern right here, okay? Now, check this out. Remember what I told you guys that we got this? Remember when I told you guys that textbook stop loss is a 1.13? See how that textbook stop loss is a 1.13? So whoever had their stop loss set up here, they would have got stopped out of that trade. Now this is a teaching moment. This is why I hide my stop loss, and I don't even want to teach that to y'all because you really have to have the right mindset to be able to do what I do when it comes to trading these harmonic patterns. So I got the cipher pattern. My entry point was a 78.6 level right here that you all see. That was my entry point. But I took this trade because, excuse me, look at it, it's divergent again. Price going up, this is going down. RSI going down, it's divergent, okay? You see that, right? I entered another sell position at this 113 level right here. So I'm currently up on that trade also. About 30 pips right now, okay? And I'm not even gonna hold that trade long term. I'm gonna actually exit out at this black trend line right here, which is the daily trend line. I'm actually gonna take profit out of that trade, and it's gonna make up for everything that I was down on that trade. So I'm I'm kind of in tune with the market as well with trading. I could have took a loss on that trade. I was like, you know, I like to enter again off that 113 level because these are extension levels up here. 113, 1272, 1414. People see a breakout, boom, guess what? They start buying it up. And guess what happened? It ran into these levels and stall out and go the opposite direction. So and on top of that, like I said, it's divergent, down, up. So so looking at that, that's just a learning moment right there, teaching moment. And you know, once you get to that level, you'll be able to understand exactly what I'm talking about. But for the most part, I'm in that trade. I'm going to exit out of that trade around at that daily trend line level, and it should give me about, for my entry point, it should give me about, which was like right here, I think. It should give me about 65 pips. Let's say 65 pips off of that move. So I don't know, we could possibly see something like this, price come down, boom, hit that daily level, probably consolidate between the 15-minute and the daily, and then drop, come back, retest it some way, and hit this 4-hour trend level, this 4-hour trend line. And I don't know, it could continue to drop to the downside. So again, it's just all about being patient right now. But I'm going to just take profit right here at this daily trend line level right here. Let's check out one more real quick, then I'm out. So AUD JPY is playing around. So hopefully, you know, London session, we get that push to the upside and we get our targets hit on that. So definitely keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, guys, that's my time. I'm going to drop the recorded session inside the my Telegram, not my Telegram, but my Pip Talk. Damn, what is this? My IML TV. We're going to drop it right here, so you can just come here in about an hour and click that, and you should be able to get it. Just go to what is it? English Harmonic Scanner, and then Ray Robinson, and you'll be able to see it. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.